Hi, I'm Danny Perez,
And I'm Misty Perez, and we're the founders of M&D Real Estate.
a full service real estate firm. So, why did we decide to become a full service real estate firm? Yeah, that is a really good question. And I've asked myself that many times because it is three businesses and they all have their separate set of processes. And how can you do all three of them well and have the knowledge to do all three of them? And so the reason why we decided to do for full service, it's really selfishly probably, is because we lost millions of dollars and want to have multiple streams of income. That's really where it came from. And then, with my background in oil and gas, that helped with the commercial side. It's a commercial real estate transaction or property transaction. Residential is very easy to get into. It's more relational than knowledge. So that was a given that we're going to start there. Commercial is much more difficult. I actually had people tell me that we couldn't do all three of them. And it makes sense now. Of course, then it made me mad. And I'm like, watch me, but
Danny loves a good challenge.
yeah. And there's a reason why we're the only full service firm now in the area, and there's only probably a couple in the Dallas area that do full service and are doing it well. But the difficulty to do all three is high, but the reward is even better because we can provide a service for a client from property management to commercial to residential. No matter what their needs are, we have a team for each one. And it creates stability for our business, for the employees we have here, not only for us, like we said initially, we started it because of that. Property management is it's very difficult to get into property management. It's a very low income business, very low margin. But I had property management experience with oil and gas. I just managed wells instead of commercial buildings. It was oil wells that were millions of dollars and lots of intricacies. And there was accounting that went into that. Misty got to do it reluctantly. And so, I'll let you just elaborate on, property management and what that's been. Misty's had a big part in that.
So we decided to take on property management, one, because of Danny's experience in the oil and gas real estate transaction and managing that property for an owner. And then, we managed our own rental properties when we first started, and we got into owning properties that people would rent from ourselves. Plus, the flips, doing the renovations, and Danny gained a lot of wisdom on the bones of a house. I mean, we've taken a home from the studs up and pretty much rebuilt a home. So he's got the knowledge to also give confidence to our clients that if there's an issue, if there's a problem, he's going to solve it. But for real, he knows what he's talking about. And that confidence comes across to our property owners. And I know that they don't take that lightly. So they have that in their back pocket. And then knowing that we're going to protect your investment just as if it was our own. So through the accounting, that became a passion of mine, that our owners know what's going on with their property. Or if there is an issue, are we standing by? Are we just calling the big companies that we know can get out there? No, we're going to do some research, and we're going to find the person that can do the job well, but also save our owners money. So we're protecting your investment while also taking good care of that. Building good relationships with our property owners as well as the tenants, because they're important too. But our loyalty is to our owners in the property management business, and just knowing that you've got peace of mind that someone else is in your corner, so that you don't have to take those calls when something's going wrong. You're just collecting a check on a wise investment that you've made.
Yeah. And, back to why did we do a full service real estate firm? It initially started off as a selfish thing, but the main reason now is, as we've grown, is we now have a powerhouse of a commercial team, residential team, property management team to fully service you as the client, and you know what you're going to get, soup to nuts, from no matter what line of business you decide to do business with M&D, and who you're doing business with us. That's what you can expect, is the good service, the core value system, and everything that we do. So that's the fun part of it now and why we do it.